Hey everyone, welcome to our Monday night team call. I am Sarah Byers and excited to share some fun things with you that are coming up that we're going to do as a team, and just excited to share a little bit more. We are doing something new called Host a Post. It's not really new. A lot of people have done them before, and I think we've even done one. It's been a while, but we're kind of putting a new little spin on it. And I learned this from I think she's an Emerald in Canada, and she did a whole training video. You could watch her video too. I can share that if you want to watch it. But it's called Host a Post. And so I'm going to share my screen really quick and kind of go through a few things that we've been talking about as a team. Share my screen. Trying to see if everyone's muted here. So I'm just going to jump into it. I know sometimes we do the calls a little bit different format where we're following a certain thing. I just don't want to go over time with this, and I want to leave time to ask questions and just make sure it's kind of crystal clear before we start doing this process. Can y'all see my full screen? Anyone? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. So these are just some quotes, and I actually shared this a couple weeks ago because my team actually did this last month. So this is going to be a little bit of a review, and you guys can even share some insight that you guys had from my team and on how it worked if you were a part of this. But starting off with this fun quote: success isn't overnight. It's when every day you get a little bit better than before and it all adds up. And this is another one: if you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. And if you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. And I love this second quote because we are going to do some asking. And this actually gives a great opportunity to ask some of your people that you may not have ever asked to do a post. And they're going to be interested because they're going to get entered to win a bag of Slim, which is not anything like, that's an awesome gift. Like, that's a great giveaway to be part of. So they're going to get presented with an opportunity to win a bag of Slim. So at the bottom, it's just talking about, have you set a goal for this month? And I'm just going to quickly go over goals because we are halfway through the month, or almost halfway through the month. And I know there is an incredible incentive for us to earn this month, which is an iPad. Raise your hand if you've already earned an iPad. I don't think any of us have yet. So we got to set these goals. And I think this is just really going to be a great opportunity for us to kind of push in, take some steps, and help us reach goals. Because who doesn't want a new iPad? And to have 6 people join your team is just an incredible blessing. So let's learn a little bit more. This is kind of going back to what we talked about, I believe, early last month or in January. They were training on PLP, which is post live party. And I just wanted to kind of reiterate this again because it is very similar to what we're going to be doing. We're going to be asking them to make a post. And then after they make a post, one thing that you can ask them to do is you can ask them to go live, or you can ask them if you can host a party. If they're local, it can be meet in a coffee shop and invite a couple friends. It can be come over for a mixology party, and we're going to make some either mixed drinks or non-alcoholic drinks out of our drinks. It can be a brunch. It can be meet up for dinner, whatever that looks like for you. It can be meet online. It can be a messenger chat. But these are just kind of the basic steps of what you can do to grow your business post live party. I know the live is a little challenging. It's challenging for me too. I have committed to doing lives every week. I haven't even done mine for this week, but I'm going to. And it can be challenging to get somebody new to go live, but you could ask them to go live with you. Or if you're together, you could go live together. So those are just some basic ways to kind of live by and simple things to do. And we're going to go now into the host to post. So this is going to be starting on Friday. So today's Monday. And the reason why we're training so early in the week is because you kind of have to prepare for this. And you may want to take a few notes. I have some more detailed information that I can send you guys to kind of read over. And I know it helped my team a lot to kind of read over this. I have a PDF of it. And then I also have a board of the steps. So if y'all will remind me, I will put those in our chat afterwards, and that way you guys can kind of read through. And for me, it kind of helps to read through and see the steps. I think I have to let my dogs in, so hold on one second. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, so starting Friday, and the reason it's starting Friday is because the weekend is the busiest time for people to post. And if it's somebody new that has never posted their Plexus, first post, or they don't post a lot, the weekend is a great time for people to be scrolling on social media and seeing all the things. And so that's when we're going to start getting our people to post. But in order to prep for it, we want to offer them some steps in advance. And so here are some of the steps that we're going to do to get this post to post going. So I'm just going to quickly describe it first of all, and then we'll kind of go over the steps. If y'all want to screenshot this, you can, but again, I have a PDF of it. But basically, us as a team on our Lead with Love page, we are going to post a giveaway of a bag of Slim, and we'll have a picture of it. We'll have some steps, and everyone that does the post that we're asking them to do are going to get entered in to win the bag of Slim. And so you guys can get entered also. Most of you that are on here are already sharing a little bit, maybe it's a little bit, maybe it's a whole business, but everyone gets an opportunity to enter in to win the bag of Slim. But the other thing that you can do to grow is you are going to reach out to your VIPs. So maybe you have this huge team of people that are ordering. Maybe there are people that aren't ordering that you're going to reach out to. You can make a list of however many people you want to reach out to. I actually, along with my team of runners, leaders, I think we had total of 27 people that did the post. And from that, so like Debbie had a couple people or do a post. Megan had 2 or 3 people. A bunch of Christy's team did the post. And so that actually is still having people come in and sign up. I had a new person that has never posted, just started the products, and she did the post with her first, Plexus post. And we are talking to 3 people. So the post that they are doing talks about giving away a free sample pack. And so, for example, if you are a team leader like Allison, I know you have a big team like I do. And so you are going to be responsible for your level ones, or if they're not a leader, you're going to be responsible for sending out that winner of the free sample. So they're going to be making a post. I'm going to show you the sample post real quick, so just so you can kind of see the verbiage, and this will make it a little more clear. So this is my girl, Parthenia, and it says, my friend Sarah, and she tagged me in it, is giving away a free sample pack of my favorite pink drink for natural energy, blood sugar balance, and gut health. It's so yummy. I'm absolutely loving it daily. I've noticed a lot less bloating, sugar cravings gone, and more energy. So you can have them like Maybe they don't have headaches anymore. Maybe they are sleeping better, whatever their 3 things are, or they could just use those basic ones. Then it says, comment below for a chance to win a sample pack 2. If you're already drinking pink, tell us what you love about it. Okay. Then the other one, let me see if I can get my screen over. For some reason, it's right on top of it. Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, I can't see the other one, but you guys probably can see it. I have y'all in the way of it, and for some reason it won't move. But it says Christy, my friend Christy is giving away a free sample pack. And so you see here, Christy was giving away the free sample pack. She has a lot of people in Canada. And so Marianne, since she is kind of her main leader, she opted to send the free samples out. So I did end up sending a good bit of samples out for my team. I picked a winner from each post that had a few people comment. I know it gets a little, it kind of seems a little unclear, but once you read the PDF and you kind of read the steps, you're going to be like, oh, I get it. And that's why I wanted to open it for questions. So step 1, read the PDF, and I will send that out just so you can learn more. Step 2, make a list of your VIPs that you want to get them to do the post, and you're going to message them about it. Ask them if they want to get entered to win a bag of Slim, and ask them if they are willing to do a post. And then what you're going to do is you're going to help them over the next few days. This is why we need a few days before Friday, because most regular people are not going to have a selfie of them with their pink drink, or they might not have a picture of pink drink, or they might be nervous about taking a picture. So you have a little bit of time. We started reaching out on Wednesday of the weekend before, and started asking people if they would do the post. Then we helped them, fill in the 3 blanks, and we helped them have the exact text that they were going to post. And we said, do you have a picture? And that way they kind of shared the picture, or they're like, no, I don't have a picture. I don't want to post a picture. If they don't want to post a picture, you can do something like this one, like a stock picture. Sometimes you'll see like the hand holding the water bottle or whatever, without a face in it. So if they don't really want to do that, they can just post like a stock picture. But of course, they're going to get the most people commenting and views if it's a picture of themselves. So that kind of is some prep work that you're going to need to do, and helping them, get that post written. Some people don't know how to tag people. Some people don't know how to do a post. So you might have, some people, but I really want to encourage you, like, don't just reach out to your people that are already sharing. Reach out to new people, reach out to old people that aren't even ordering anymore. Maybe cost was an issue, and you could want to get entered to win a bag of Slim, and, reach outside of those other people to help them see if they want to do it. Step 3, you're going to send them the text to post, make sure they have the steps, and make sure that they tag you on it. And they're going to start doing their posts on Friday. I kind of put a deadline in the words, like, I would love for you to have it posted by Saturday morning. So that way they have Friday night, Saturday morning to post. And that way it gets the whole weekend. And then I picked the winner of the bag of Slim from the people that did the posts. And we kind of kept tally of your own team. Allison, you're going to keep track of your own team. Like, maybe Katie has 3 people post, you get their names of who posted. Maybe, I'm trying to think of your other people. Anyways, you keep track of your own team as a team leader and who did the post. You have a list, and then you might even write down, they had 3 people comment on it. You might write down their names, or have all your leaders turn it in. So you kind of want to keep track of your own stuff. It can be a lot over the weekend. So if you don't have time to follow up or kind of keep up with your people, try and figure out, some time that you'll be able to do this and do it effectively. And follow up is really key in doing this. And like I said, we're still following up a little bit from last month. Like, we're still talking in some conversations but we did have a good bit of people sign up and order from doing this. So again, those are the samples. I have all the verbiage and all that. I kind of want to open it up for some questions and see if I can provide some clarity for you guys, because I know it can seem a little confusing. So if you want to unmute and ask a question, feel free. Nobody has any questions?
So Sarah, just to clarify, we're reading the PDF. Step 2, we're reaching out to everyone on our team, or if we have a larger team, our level 1s, and then going with the script that's provided, and then working to have that posted Friday with the deadline being Saturday morning if possible, and then going in and following up with the PLP format. Is that correct?
Yeah, and really, I mean, the thing you're going to follow up on is the people that commented underneath. You know, Parthenia had 3 people that commented. Or actually she had 4 people that liked it, but nobody commented. They're like, oh, you look amazing, blah, blah, blah. They didn't ever comment like, I want a free sample. So she then just started group chats with all the people that liked it. She was very willing. Julie was very willing. I think Julie had a good bit of comments. I think she had some interest from it. So, you know, it is what you make it. Like if you're willing to help them and help them get the group chats going and help guide them, then you're going to have success with it. If you kind of are just like, I got them to post and didn't really do much, it's not really going to work for you. So I really want you to guys to kind of dig in and ask the questions that you have and kind of take the steps, preparing that it might be a little bit busy, but you know, it won't be too bad.
And you said that it was most effective starting on Wednesday. I had just sent messages today to my team just about the active. So if I were to do that Wednesday, that gave you guys enough time between Wednesday and Friday to get that out?
I mean, I say Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. Thanks so much. I love this idea.
Yeah. Anyone else have any questions? Even if you're a leader or...
I have one quick question, Sarah. When you do the final drawing for the bag of slim, are you posting that drawing somewhere? Are you just reaching out to somebody privately? Like, are you doing like a live wheel decide thing, or are you just making a post about it? Or
I did a wheel decide on our team page, but it's the people that comment on these on their posts are not getting entered to win the bag of slim. They're only getting entered to win a free sample. And you pick one free sample from each person that does a post if they get commented.
Okay, so they're entered to win the bag of slim when they post, and the people who are commenting are winning a trial pack. Okay.
Yep. And
Okay.
you don't have to give them all a trial pack. You can pick, like, say they get 5 comments. I want a sample. Then you pick one winner of them. Or if you want to give, I mean, say you have 5 people, I might go, I'm going to send 5 samples if they're all, you know, having a conversation. So it's kind of up to you as a leader. Like if you have your people doing the post, you know, however many samples you want to give out. The cool thing is, I don't know if you guys are part of Brandy's giveaway. Like if you sign somebody up this weekend, you got a free bag of slim. So you have some slim to get samples, you have active to get, you know, you can give them some of your free active that you got from your order this month. If you haven't gotten your order in, you know, get your order in before the 15th. That way you get a free bag of active and you can use that as your samples. So it is a little bit of, you know, investing in your business, but it can really also explode your business. And if you get somebody new posting, like my friend Parthenia, and she actually won the bag of slim, she was so thrilled over it. She is absolutely loving these products. Like it made her so much more excited that people are commented on her thing. She's loving the products. She's willing to share. It's like, it kind of elevates them if they get a post out. It just kind of changes things. So that's that. Any more questions as far as that goes? These are some of the pictures that people posted.
What day did you say? You said you did follow-ups Saturday and
No,
then
I did
the,
follow-ups on Monday.
oh, Monday. And then how many days later did you do the giveaway? That same day or?
We did it on Monday. We did the
Okay.
giveaway for the bag of Slim on Monday, and then we started, reaching out to everyone, and I just had them pick winners
Okay.
and comment. So, but I was very thankful because I had, Debbie did samples for her team, Marianne did samples for her team, Megan did samples for her team. So I had people that helped do that, and then I still sent out a lot myself.
Sarah, are we doing this together as a team, as in all in Lead with Love page, or are you and Allison, the people that are you guys doing your own separate thing too the same time? I just want to make sure
I think just all together.
okay.
Yeah, I thought we were doing it all together on.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I think just on Lead with Love, we'll do it all together for a bag of Slim. And this is something, we can do this. We just did it last month, but I'm still have a lot of people that I didn't even get to talk to that didn't even do the post. So, honestly, you could use this as a way to build your business. Doesn't have to be a bag of Slim. It could be, if you have an extra bag of Active or whatever, or a bottle of Vital Biome, like, let's do a posting contest. It's basically a posting contest. Okay, well, that's basically it. We will put up the post on probably Wednesday or Thursday. If you already did this, so I'm seeing now that I can see people's faces, and this may be a question for some of you guys, like if I already did this post, you can modify the post. Like it doesn't have to look exactly like what you wrote before, because you don't want it to be, or you can remove the other one and kind of do it again. But it doesn't have to be exactly word for word the sample that we're giving out. You can change it up. It could be kind of like a first post thing, like I'm feeling amazing since I started these supplements, and I'm feeling this, this, and this, and still tag the person who wants to win a free sample. I don't know if that was anyone's question, and then the other thing is, say you only have 1 or 2 people under you and they aren't really wanting to do a post, you can still just enter in yourself. So it's a win-win. Any other questions? Randy, you have anything else on your heart that you want to share? Anything? Allison, anyone? No? Who has a win to share from this past 2 weeks, since we're already halfway into March? Can't believe it. Anyone? No wins?
I'll share my win. My friend Jill joined.
Yay.
We've been talking for years, and
Oh my gosh.
she has RA. I've sent her Debbie's testimony. I've sent her lots, and she joined. So I'm super excited for her to feel better. And then she made a thank you for helping me out and being patient with me. And I'm excited to start the journey post without me even saying anything yet. I didn't even know she had her products. Just tell me when they get there. And then I was like, oh, look, they're there.
That's so exciting.
Awesome. Yeah, that was really awesome.
I know Julie has a win. Do you want to share your win?
Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, it was sorry, it's a little noisy here with my little one. Yeah, it was great. I was kind of just hesitantly, slowly tipping my toes in all of this, and just chatting with a friend, and her husband was listening, and he's like, "Sign me up." And they're a pastor couple, and so he already is like, "Yeah, I want to share this with others." He hasn't even started the product yet. He's already thinking, "I want to share this with others." So it was just a great way to start my journey in the business.
Yeah, excited for you. He was really sweet too.
Okay, so my win is that I have a team that's sharing, and even when I can't help them, Sarah is stepping in for me. So thank you. That's my win.
With her froggy voice. Anyone else?
Megan.
Megan, you have some wins.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll say, like, I had a lot of success from the first go round with this. Um, Tons of like active messages. So I had 4 really early on this month, and I just had 5 people do the last big reset, and they all had like tons of success. And one of my girls has already done 2 posts. So I'm hoping she's gonna run with it a little bit. So yeah, I'm excited. It's good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. How about you, Debbie? I have to shout out Debbie. Can I shout out Debbie? Debbie is like kicking up the sharing level to a higher level for us. She did a whole, what's it called? I always forget the name of it. She did a whole like online
It's an online vendor event
just out of the blue. Like, I'm doing a vendor event. I'm like, okay.
Well, I'm not getting anything on my page, so I figured I'd try strangers.
And
It's
she just
working.
pulled it all out of the blue.
I
Did all
signed
these
2 up
awesome,
Friday from the vendor events. I'm actually doing another one this week, so
and
we'll
now
see.
she's doing a 3-day sample group. I'm like, and she has all these awesome graphics. I'm like, this is crazy.
Look,
She's
the only
amazing.
person though that I got to
I know Megan
join,
and I are like,
the only person I got to join the sample group by sending the samples to has actually already bought her. After I sent the samples, she signed up
all
on, she was one of my signups on Friday. So she's still participating in the group. But and then another lady that I hooked up with on one of the vendor groups is in the 3-day sample group. So I have hardly anybody in the group. I'm glad y'all are adding people, but I've got all the things laid out. They're ready to post.
so if y'all are interested in that, we'll just follow Debbie's lead. She made a whole card and everything, all the graphics. Megan and I are like, okay, thank you.
I
So
like
we
doing that
appreciate
kind of
you.
stuff,
And
so.
I mean, it's going to pay off. It's
Yes,
incredible. how
we
you've
appreciate you
stepped it
so
up.
much, Debbie.
And then Monica and I did a vendor event on, if y'all have not found vendor events near you, here's a tip for you, because they are awesome. Like, we totally filled our cup. I think we had 17 people that wanted, they joined our giveaway, and then we gave out, Monica stepped it up also. She made a whole Zoom event with the QR code that we handed out. So we're doing a Zoom call tomorrow night that we're hoping some of our people come. We sent an email out today from all of our leads that we had. People, it was a lot of older people because we're at like an antique kind of area. And, but older people need plexus. So a lot of people were open to it, a lot of great conversations. And we are just really hoping that some of the people order from us. Again, tons of leads. Oh, I was going to tell you. So the way that I found this one was, you go to your events on Facebook, and usually it kind of draws from where you are. So you type in events and start scrolling, like you could type in market or the word vendor, and it starts to kind of put up different ones that are near you. And then you just start clicking on them. And when you click on one, it kind of shows you others. And sometimes it shows you like a whole page of like the whole state. And even if you have to drive, like we had to drive, I don't know, 40 minutes to get there. It was so worth it, because you have a whole new group of people that you would have never met, in a whole different town for us. So we just set up, we did samples. Monica thought about putting out these jars, and she did 3 sticks of drinks for $10 in the little like pretzel stick bags. And then she gave a card, and we gave them the Zoom invite. So it
And
was
on that, I think what was kind of helpful, I think it's important to get interaction, like engagement, where someone's actually physically making a decision. And so having the jars, it was just pick any 3 for $10. So there was like collagen, there was the different slims, there was different flavors of active so that they could actually choose what they wanted to try. And I feel like that helped, rather than having the packets already made up and then they're kind of like, well, I don't know if I'm going to like that, so they got to pick and choose. And I thought I think that helped with the sales.
Yeah, and you should totally, if you can find a craft event, a church event. Christy was given the opportunity to set up at her Orange Theory, so she's going to do that. So there's tons of opportunities out there. I'm telling you, it's so good. I have a friend that he literally signs up like 15 to 20 people a month because he does like state fairs, or he'll do a vendor thing like every month. So if you need to fill your funnel, it's a great way.
Is that David? Does David do that?
No, his name is Clint Zettner or something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
He's
Great idea.
He's a senior Ruby. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. Y'all are amazing. Excited.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's it.
Thanks,
I will-
Sarah.
Yeah,
Thanks, Sarah.
I'll post the information and
Thank you.
let me know if you have any other questions.
Great seeing you guys.
All right. Bye, everyone. Leona, I'll talk to you in a minute. Leona, you want to just stay on?
Yeah, I can stay on.
Okay. Christy, you want to stay on?
Yeah, as long as you don't have to look at me.
We don't want you to talk, just listen.
I will listen.
Hey there. You look cute.
Oh, thanks. I'm tired, but
Me too.
um,
Okay, so who are we talking about? Your husband?
yes.
Okay. So